Have any of you out there ever worked out with an ex? Hey, don't go to this event or don't go out with this person just because you know it would kind of hurt them, sort of like taking ownership of certain things in the relationship. Generally I try not to do that, but I just had a situation where something happened. I usually tell the funny stories, but this one hurt a little bit, I'll be honest. So be kind out there with your comments. Anyway, I was dating someone about a year ago, and he was just fresh out of a 28-year marriage. I really liked him. We had a lot in common. We had a lot of fun together. And I felt like, okay, well, maybe I'm just like the rebound girl, right? And so sometimes I think your head knows, but your heart doesn't. And, but a couple months into it, he said, hey, I would like to be exclusive. I'd like you to be my girlfriend, which I thought was super sweet. And we continued to go out and have a good time and all of that. But there were red flags, like he didn't want to spend the night at my place. He never got close to saying, I love you. And so of course I was guarded. And then a couple months, after that, we went to an event that I go to every year that I love called Food That Rocks. And I think I've shared with you and this, on TikTok. And I said, hey, I love this. Would you like to go? So we went, we had a really good time dancing, drinking, eating, all of that, which we always did. But then, sometimes alcohol brings the truth out. So I kind of sat down with him and I was like, look, I've been divorced 10 years now. I know I'm in a totally different headspace than you. And I just want to talk to you about long-term because, it is something I'm looking for. And I don't want to just be like good time Charlie, used for a fun time. Because, let's face it, I'm fun. And he goes, no, I would never do that. I really like you. I like hanging out with you. I'm like, I know you like me. But I have lots of friends. I have things that I can do, places I can go. I can bring my friends to events like this. So I just want to make sure, is this going anywhere or not? And maybe you need to really search your heart about that, etc. He's like, no, I like you a lot. I'm really happy with the way things are going. I'm like, okay. So, needless to say, that probably wasn't true because a couple months later, well, actually maybe like 6 to 8 weeks later, I got a really nice surprise when he sent me a text. I'm going to have to go to part 2 on this.